here we are at the public garden in the Boston Common, America's oldest public park.
Yeah, it's a great place to be. It's kind of the center of the city of Boston. So if you're looking for anything to do, you start here, and then you can angle off from any part of this park to, some of the great things Boston has to offer.
Absolutely. The Freedom Trail starts right over here.
Absolutely, off of the Park Station, Park Street Station from the T. You get there and you start grabbing the State House. You got the old Granary burial grounds. You got the Freedom Trail right through the old part of Boston.
Yeah, and the Cheers Bar, the original Cheers Bar from the TV show, is right up here on the hill.
And if you love your shopping, Charles Street Antique Row is right down here.
Absolutely.
So you take Charles Street and you got the Antique Row and tons of things to shop for in that area. That's more unique. You've got all the shopping down on Boylston Street, but here it's going to get you into that antique section of the city.
And you can spend probably half an hour just walking around the public garden in the Boston Common because it's such a beautiful park.
Absolutely. And Boston's a great city, especially the area we're going to see next, the Commonwealth Avenue. If you remember, Boston, today's Boston was in the old days 75% water, and so 75% of what Boston is today was water at one time, and it's all been backfilled over the days. And back in the Revolutionary time, Boston was only 15,000 people with the Board of Selectmen. It was a town at the time when the Revolution took place.
And in fact, where the convention center is for the conference is in the Back Bay.
At Back Bay, and it's called the Back Bay because it was the bay.
Yeah.
So all the area you're in today was water at the time and has been filled in, and most of that construction occurred in the 1890s. So when you look at the great architecture there, the Boston Public Library, the Trinity Church, all that was built around 1880, 1890, because that's when the bay became available for building.
Okay. So should we head over to Copley Square now?
Sure, so why don't we go down Copley Square off Boylston, and why don't you lead the way?